Now it's better days. Now my paper straight. We call space. I'm off for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling trauma.
If I won on both gens, I feel like it would come.
Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy, elite. She my pride, but peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. She know I'm off of. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But, man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Robinson. Durant is out there with Garnett. Then there's Frazier. And it's Dumars in at the 2. And for the Warriors, Nowitzki is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. And it's Johnson in at the point. So Golden State will get the first possession. And he drives in, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Dumars against Johnson. Outside Leonard from downtown. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His three-point shot is lethal.
Frazier scanning the floor. Going inside. Rejected by Nowitzki. Garnett against Curry. Now the pass to Nowitzki. Stolen by Robinson. Here's KD. Here's Dumars. Johnson with the block. Robinson.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Garnett outside. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Robinson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Curry. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You never know what Curry is going to do. He uses his unpredictability to his advantage in the screen and roll.
His leads have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Garnett, right side. Can't hit from the elbow. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Stolen by Dumars. Frazier against Leonard. Here is Frazier. To the inside. Garnett. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
free throws
foul.
for Curry.
First
Something
team
we
foul.
say an awful lot.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Welcome your Warriors hit team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Warriors dance team.
Outside Dumars. Back to Frazier. Outside Dumars. Outside KD. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry passes to Nowitzki. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
James checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
James shows no. No mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nowitzki outside. Sinks that one from the post. Nowitzki's got 6.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
Leonard against James. Pass to Garnett. Frazier outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Warriors leading by 5. Now Johnson. Outside Leonard. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Now here's LeBron. Driving inside. The shot's good. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Outside Curry. To the paint. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Shoots from the high post. Warriors with the rebound. Down low, here's Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stop.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Memphis basketball.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Golden State basketball.
Nowitzki outside. Launches a three. Johnson against Dumars. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's LeBron. Driving in. Basket good.
LeBron
James has got his third basket of the night right there.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Outside Leonard. Pocket six. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Now here's Frazier. Pass to Dumars. Pass to Garnett. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Johnson. He feeds it to Curry. Nice D from Frazier.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Dumars. Kept alive. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Giannis, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And both free throws good from Garnett. Warriors leading by 7. And here is Johnson. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And another miss by Memphis. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got 10 points. James outside. Takes it inside. Rejected by Nowitzki. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball.
Clearly a foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now here's James. He's got 6 outside Dumars. Here's Robinson, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Warriors leading by 11. Johnson with it. Outside Leonard. And that one is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
James against Leonard. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Here's Johnson. And the pass to Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Nowitzki.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's LeBron. And Garnett misses. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Curry's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James against Leonard. LeBron dishes to Garnett. Frazier right side. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Dumars gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Nowitzki kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Dumars. And it's Golden State with another.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now Frazier. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot on the wing. And yes, it's good. Dumars got 5 points so far.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Dumars against Johnson. Outside Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Dumars gets it to go.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Johnson. And Memphis also making a switch. Russell's checked in. Warriors leading by 11. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside, Nowitzki. That one's not going to go. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well. And a hard-charging attacking style for you. As he knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Durant. LeBron James is out there with Russell. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Paul in at the one spot. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. KD's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
And here's Giannis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
That's just awesome recognition from James. Love how he rolls with the purpose after setting the pick.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. Great tee that time from Giannis.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
I love watching Green show off his ferocious athleticism. He's an amazing dunker, especially when he gets ahead of steam.
Pass to Dumars. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half play. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Free throw good, Dumars. And Dumars drops them both. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. LeBron trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside Dumars. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Out to Thompson. On deep. And the Warriors miss again. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. James, the pass to Dumas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Allen outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Here's Durant. They get it back. Warriors leading by 10. And Thompson kicks to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Green against Paul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, you got to talk about those next-level ball handlers. And Chris Paul, he's right there on the list.
The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Durant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Allen outside. Inside, stolen by Durant. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. This is his first free throw of the game.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching him.
Paul George, he's checked in for Memphis. Warriors with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
And slam dunk by Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Ball outside. Passes to George. Good, and Paul gets the assist. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Allen outside from deep 3-point range. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. George missing again. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. No good. Nice D from Dumars. Russell left side. Dumars the pass to Russell. Count it. Good. Russell's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Giannis with it. The dish to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Allen outside. Good.
distance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ball against Green. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Dumars got 13.
And, guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Thompson against Dumars. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to LeBron. Russell with a wide open look, and the shot is long.
Now that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved a quicker first step than the drive.
And so James will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. They get a hand on it. Kicks it to Paul. Charity stripe shot. Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Seeing the floor well. Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Nice shot by James.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Now Green. Allen outside. Down low. James with the bucket. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Outside Dumars. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Giannis.
Memphis basketball.
Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Memphis. Frazier comes in for Dumars. On the wing, George. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from George.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Thompson outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul against Green. Frazier the pass to Russell.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul.
Warriors foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
I mean, look, with all the hand injuries he's had over the years, I don't know how Paul's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, some of his fingers look like they got 4 knuckles.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Bill Russell.
Team's fourth.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
2.
And the second free throw, good. 1:41 left here in the second. Green against Paul. Outside, George. And it's good off the back rim and in. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. leaving the lane. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Here's Frazier. It's rebounded by Golden State. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo, and it's good for 2. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's Frazier, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the paint, here's Thompson. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assisted by
and a little verticality there from George. Not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
And that concludes the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 block shots, and 8 rebounds. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Nowitzki. Magic Johnson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Johnson. Nowitzki outside. From outside the arc. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
To the inside. Rejected by Nowitzki. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Olajuwon kicks to Leonard. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Curry. Dishes to Johnson. Over Paul. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Olajuwon with the block. first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson against Russell. Olajuwon inside. Leonard with no one around. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got 8.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Ball outside. Into the lane. Johnson with the block.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Calm down. Play their game. They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
There's the pass to Frazier. And here is Robinson. He's covered by Leonard. And they get it. Second chance effort. And Robinson with the layup.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Johnson. Outside Leonard. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Some changes for Memphis. Durant's checked in for Russell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul. Frazier the pass to Robinson. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 assists in the game.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garnett against Nowitzki. Count the basket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Johnson with it. 8 points for him. Leonard looking over the floor. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Johnson against Frazier.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Johnson against Frazier. Outside Leonard. Latrey. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard. Daring the defense to cover him outside.
Pass to Durant. To the paint. On the left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. That one goes in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, KD. Back to Westbrook. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Garnett. And just miss after miss right now. The three. And there's Stephen Curry and the assist by Nowitzki. Curry's got 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express looking to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The Grizzlies making a change here. James is checked in. Johnson against Westbrook. Passes it to Durant. Shoots over Leonard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Robinson against Olajuwon. Here's KD. That shot off. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Curry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Pass to KD. 13 feet away. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They double-team Curry. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Curry passes to Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Now Leonard. He's got 12. Nowitzki outside. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Frazier the pass to Westbrook. To stop the drought. Robinson misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Floats one up. Olajuwon with the block.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
At the line, want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stats to look at is points off assists, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Dumars is checked in. KD's shot is off.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Leonard's got 17 now.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
LeBron with the bucket.
James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 8 outside Curry. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And there's the pass to Durant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Robson's first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
And here is Johnson. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Russell comes in for Robinson, and George is subbed in for James. Durant finds George. George double-teamed. It's stolen by Curry. Olajuwon against Westbrook. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Nowitzki against George. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. George has got 13.
Working hard for those 2 points. PG can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
Outside Curry for the 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Westbrook passes to Dumars. The 3 from KD. And they'll get another chance. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Leonard against Durant. Stolen by Westbrook. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson with the block. Inside, here's Nowitzki. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
And so Nowitzki knows both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's George, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Russell. That one misses. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Steph turns it up despite his slight frame. Steph takes it up strong inside.
The line for the Dubs.
He gets a free throw.
Stephen Curry.
So he gets them both. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Russell is out there with Aguirre. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's George in at the small forward. And for Memphis, they're shooting from the field 44%. Not bad. Allen against Aguirre. And they pick up 2. Aguirre's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Grizzlies. James with it. Allen outside. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but you need to be more consistent.
To the middle, here's Green, and he banks in the lane.
Stand up, Saginaw. He loves finishing right on the physical defense.
Aguirre against Green. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Three-pointer. It's just been one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Thompson outside, takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And George gets it to go.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
George against James. Allen outside. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
This is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Outside, Beal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Russell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Splitting the floor and getting them up.
Outside, Beal. Outside, George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Green can't hit from in close. And it's Paul with the ball for the Grizzlies. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than there.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Beal against Allen. Beal can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Green. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Ball against Giannis. They need this. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson looking for an opening. Giannis outside. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Thompson against George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Russell. And it's Jackson in for Paul. Allen outside. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Westbrook passes to Beal. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stopped for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Allen outside. From deep. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Westbrook. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Giannis kicks to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And I'll tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Westbrook. There's the feed to Garnett. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Like seeing that kind of sharp passing time for making sure they get the best shot possible.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Down low, Antetokounmpo. Garnett with the block. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Outside Beal. There's the drive. Garnett trying to break loose.
And there's the standout D of Green. Again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Here's Westbrook. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's James. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategy, closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Outside Curry, just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard. Here's Nowitzki, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nowitzki's got 34 points. Johnson against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. Takes the 13-footer, the offensive rebound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning, and overall, I see more promise.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Westbrook against Johnson. Throws it up high and stolen by Nowitzki. It's Curry outside. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Memphis. Here's Aguirre, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Westbrook.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Outside for Curry. They double-team Curry. Aguirre against Nowitzki. And here's Leonard from 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. He's got 22.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
From 17 feet out, Olajuwon with the block. Here's Curry. Here he goes. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Westbrook finds Beal. Shoots over Leonard. And another miss by Memphis. Golden State's got 8 shots off from three-point land in mid-half. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Westbrook passes to Garnett. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gives his teammates some wide-open looks.
To the inside. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
They get Russell Westbrook. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like to travel all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game this was.
For Nowitzki.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
From Kawhi Leonard.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Aguirre. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3 ball.
Sharp passes there from Westbrook. You like seeing him be active and trying to set up his teammates.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Johnson dishes to Nowitzki.
Memphis foul. Jim Jackson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Warriors. Nowitzki. Taking.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them. 15 seconds left in the game. Now Westbrook. Inside. No good with the layup. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our